What's up, my Jeezys, and of course my Gzettes. My name's Kajeezy, and in this video I'm going to go over the difference between the two most popular rogue specs. We've got Subtlety, which I like to label as our burst spec, and then we've got Assassination, or muty spec, which is what I like to call our consistency spec. Now the names give away the basics behind the two. Sub is the spec that relies more on cooldowns, and it gives the player access to more damage throughout a shorter window of time compared to its rival spec. With Sub, you'll get bigger numbers, but you'll find yourself feeling a little bit weaker than other classes if you don't have your cooldowns. Now muty spec, from what I've personally seen, gives the player more consistent damage. You won't be seeing as many big numbers, but stuff will drop when you attack it, regardless of cooldown usage. I personally find that it's a lot easier to 1v2 and even 1v3 in muty spec simply because of the fact that I don't rely on my cooldowns to kill someone. On the downside though, muty abilities cost a bit more energy than sub abilities, meaning you're gonna find yourself energy starved more often. However, proper use of energy pooling, avoiding being energy capped, and a generally solid playstyle will help ease this problem. Now for these next burst tests, I'll be showing the best case scenario for both specs. All cooldowns, max scopables, and decent gear. I'm currently sitting in full Season 13 Malevolent with all of my enchants and all of my gems. I'll be bursting with the talents Subterfuge, Nerve Strike, Cheat Death, Cloak and Dagger, Prey in the Weak, and Marked for Death. Also, for those of you wondering why I'm using Marked for Death, I'll be making a separate video debating it versus Shuriken Toss. Don't yell at me, I got my reasons, trust me. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Okay, so here's a side-by-side. Now obviously the sub spec was able to kill their target quicker. That's one of the strengths that sub has over muty. However, take into consideration that the sustained damage from sub isn't quite as good as muty. Now imagine if the target had a healer and didn't die so quickly. Muty spec would prevail in that scenario sheerly because of the superior sustained damage. Now I'm assuming that a lot of you guys can make up your minds just with that information alone. But I'm pretty sure that there's still a lot of people wondering, what spec should I go? Well, in my case, I go Subtlety for burst damage and just general PvP, and muty spec for topping damage on PG charts. Sub will always be my main pick, but muty definitely has a place in my heart as the every once in a while sort of spec. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. If you're new to my channel, I make lots of rogue tutorials that are kind of similar to this. I'm not a Glad player, you know, by any means, but I don't try to act like it. So yeah, I hope you like what you saw. If you did, you should totally leave a like and a comment because it helps me so much. Like, a few of you guys have been wondering if I have like a donate link or if you could donate or something, and to that I'm just like, I mean, don't donate money, you know, that's your money. But if you do want to help me out in some way, you could totally just leave a like and a comment and share it with your friends, that kind of stuff. Just do what you do and spread my video if you want to help me out, because that'd be amazing. And seriously, I mean, one motivational comment is, I just value that so much more over, like, IRL monies, so I don't know why, I'm just weird like that. The sheer support of strangers is worth more to me than actual money. I think that's kind of sad. I might need to, like, rework my priorities there, but I hope you guys enjoyed again. Yeah, I will talk to you sometime in the near future. Later, Jeezys.